Alright, so this is a Douglas fir.
Like Frederick?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, here's the thing. The trunk, good. Great trunk. Branches, practically non-existent. And I don't like that in a tree. I feel like one of the main parts of being a tree is the branches.
I'm getting kind of emotional. Sorry. This tree is so beautiful.
So this tree is very beautiful to JD. So this tree gets a 7.5. This tree gets a 2.
Like a cement pole.
You like crying?
Trees are really important to a lot of
Trees
people.
mean so much to me. I haven't seen a tree since I was 6 years old.
Yeah, save them. So poor unprivileged kids can see trees. Some of them haven't seen trees since 6th grade.
No, since he was 6 years old.
Oh, since you were 6
There's a
years
big
old.
difference between 12 and 6.
Yeah. But just like the trees that grow from a sapling to a Douglas fir, JD also grew from a sapling to a Douglas JD. And I think that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next tree. So this one is actually a cousin of the Pyrus hydrangeas. It's a light pole with a light on top. Pretty good because it makes people safer on campus. So points for that. I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. Because you could at least try to make it look like a tree, I assume. Not that hard, it's a light pole.
Could have been painted green.
Could have been painted.
Arboretum.
Arboretum since 1995.
Really? I feel like it would have been before that.
It's pretty new.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I was what? Trying to do the math.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
let's
number
go.
and then.
It's an Austrian pine. I'm not gonna say the name, but I think I get in trouble for that.
I wouldn't.
This tree, I love points because look at this trunk. It's a monstrosity, but like in a good way. It's got lots of tree. Actually, the branches are a little lacking. It does have. Yeah, it does have pine cones, which is a redeeming trait. However, a lot of pine cones cannot make up for a lack of branches, unfortunately. So, if it had more branches, I'd probably give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. But I'd have to go with a 6. And that's pretty much just from the trunk alone.
Really?
This trunk really impressive.
It's dynamic.
It is.
Yeah. So this tree is great because it has a fracture.
Oh, I think you
That
made the whole thing. This
that
part.
statement has been confirmed by a geologist.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was.
Thank you, Jar.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, did you rate it a 6?
Yeah. Just because of the trunk
I
alone.
honestly think I would rate it higher than that.
Really? I'd go a bit lower and say 5.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I've
Well,
only been
What
deciding
would,
Cal tree videos.
what would you say?
I really. I feel like a 7 to a 7.5. Really, maybe I need to be tougher on some of these
Yeah.
trees.
Come on, man.
Well, listen, it's
Thank you.
really big.
And here's
Look
the thing
at
about that.
width.
It's my channel. You're moving a little bit. Sorry. Turn off that shower. So it's the Northern Red Oak.
Whoa.
That's not littering, that was there. This tree is good. I like this tree. It's tall. It's got nice leaves. I'm gonna get right to the point. I'm gonna give it an 8. Just because, like, how nice it is.
No.
No? JD has something different to say. You know what? 7's right in the middle. I give that a 7.
6, 7, 8.
Morgan, what do you think?
6.
A 6? I think so too. I am really upset that there are no squirrels out right now. The squirrels here are really nice. We're not here to talk about squirrels, we're here to talk about trees.
Maybe you should do another video on squirrels.
Maybe. This is a Norway maple. From Norway. This tree gets points because it has lots of shade, lots of branches, lots of leaves. It's pretty tall. So, honestly, I like how wide the branches are. has a fairly low branch that someone can climb if they really needed to. I like this tree a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8.
You know what? I agree. 8. 7.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a 7.
Ooh.
All right. We need to have a little discourse. The bench.
Mm.
Just sitting. And laying down if you have to.
Ooh.
The bench does it all.
Rating?
This bench, I'll give it a 9. You want to sit on this bench with your friends and converse? You can't.
Yeah.
If you want to have a socially distanced conversation with a friend, perfect.
Look at us. We're talking.
We're talking, and like our faces are about 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's so crazy how much COVID I'm not catching right now.
I can feel the COVID leaving my body.
That was COVID.
Wow. That kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. You now both contracted the virus, but Gavin's all right. Interracial friendships.
Ah, yes.
So this tree is a common sassafras tree.
Yeah, it looks common. Sorry, I almost swore. Looks super common.
Yeah. I don't like its attitude though. I almost wish the sassafras would have that sass.
Mmm.
I hate that I said that.
You
Looking really aggressive, man.
He is.
could probably cut that part out about the sassafras anyway, because then I said and I didn't really like that.
1.
1.
Here's a bad attitude.
You're going with attitude. It's like just
What?
they're hella bikers right there. Cool,
You make him at him?
but also intimidating.
This is intriguing. This is intriguing.
This is a white fir.
Why?
I think it's a little uninclusive. It's
Mhm.
actually a white fir,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it's pretty good, I guess. I mean, look at
Good
this
at what?
tree.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is good at being uninclusive.
Mhm.
So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cancel this trip. But to give it a rating, I'll give it like a 4. Maybe. But canceled.
Canceled. Right. JD.
I was gonna give it a 9, but minus 5 points.
Right. For lack of inclusivity. Sure. Yeah. So 4. Gavin. 0. You've been canceled.
Absolutely no tolerance for that.
No.
Absolutely none.
We're anti-racist here. All right.
Sometimes. This here is a. Oh. This one is a sugar maple. Doesn't taste like it.
So many ants in this tree too.
That's why it's a sugar.
Oh. That doesn't make sense.
I do like the leaves. I like the amount of branches it has. I'll give this one a solid 6. 6.5 maybe. Just because, overall, like when I think tree, this is what I think. Maybe a little bit bigger, but it might still be a young one. Who knows?
Is there a date that it was planted on the little tag?
Nope, it's in honor of a couple.
Yeah, Ann and Bill Gilman. If you're
Aww.
watching this is your tree.
Ann and
And
Bill.
because it's named after someone, I'll just
Assume they're dead.
we'll go 7. 7 out of 10 out of respect.
Out of respect.
Hmm.
We miss you, Ann and Bill.
Yeah.
Let this tree live on.
Hope you guys see this
Forever.
video.
Well, if they're dead.
And Bill are dead. If you're not though, we're happy you're here.
So, here we
He's counting.
There are 9, 10. 10 cicada shells on this tree so far.
I'll give this tree a 2.
A 2. Right off the bat.
It's infested with bugs.
A Colorado blue spruce. It's turning out well. We're having a lot of fun, I think. Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of a spider.
Mmm.
I'll give it a 2.5, but like you said, I'll keep it around a 2.
Give it 2. It's infested with bugs.
A lot of bugs.
I think that's bird poop staying on it, which is kind of gross.
And it's sharp. It's
That
sharp.
makes sense.
It's
I'm
sharp.
bleeding now.
We're gonna have to take him to the emergency room. He does have an allergic reaction to trees sometimes, which might be why he hasn't seen them since he was 6 years old, but no. It's probably something else.
Can we do the Avatar opening right now?
I don't want to embarrass myself.
Can I do the kick that Azula does? She's like,
okay, do it.
she's like, fire! I can't do it. Can you do it with me?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
She's like this. She like jumps up and she's like,
I'd break